catch the rat. Oh no!
Welcome to Rat Reacts to Taskmaster Series 16, Episode 9. I'm Ditman, the Task Rat, rat of all trades. And this series is almost over, so it's probably time to announce what's coming up next.
I'm making a big announcement.
Actually, it's going to be kind of a small, disappointing announcement because I'm going to slow down, at least for a while. I'm a rat of all trades. I have a lot of projects, and I specifically have a bunch of stuff that I'm trying to get ready for February for this con here. So until late February, I'm going to be releasing videos every 2 weeks, okay? That starts after this series' end, so you still get a video this week and next week. Then, every 2 weeks. As for what comes next, I've got a couple things planned. The first of which being a music project, which is sort of like a radio show. And I'm also going to do Taskmaster, the New Year's treat. And there's a couple other things that I'm not going to announce quite yet. You'll get the actual big announcement of everything that's coming shortly after this series of Taskmaster ends. Now, let's get back to talking about Taskmaster. And let's get back to watching the contestant interviews. By the way, you can do that at ratreon.com/ratofalltrades. And that was the last contestant interview of the series. Squeak, I want to talk about the last 2 episodes. I recorded them back to back, and they've really blurred in my mind because they're actually really similar. Both of the episodes were really low scoring. I handed out 20 zeros in just 2 episodes, and I handed out a -1. 5 of the 6 recorded tasks were objective, and the 6th one of those was actually judged by someone else in the Taskmaster universe, the child task. So I've hardly had anything to score. I want more subjective tasks in this coming episode. And I want the contestants to actually do well again and stop disqualifying themselves. Alright, let's look at the series scores one more time. This is the last time I'm going to show them before the end of episode 10. The bottom 4 contestants are all pretty close to each other still. Not quite as close. They've got 13 points between them. But that is nothing compared to the 18-point jump up to Sam Campbell. And I've got a fun statistic with this, okay? I've got some cool statistics. You can call me Rat Bernhardt. My series standings, that's who's first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. My series standings after episode 8 and Greg's series standings after episode 8 are both the same as our series standings after episode 1. In other words, just the scores of episode 1. Look at those numbers! Look at them! Look at them. You better be looking at them because I'm covering up most of my face, so you can't look at me. So that means episode 1 was a really good indicator of what you could expect for the rest of the series. Or at least the first 8 episodes of the series. It might change a little from now on. Anyway, we know who's going to win the series now. And we know what the secret task is. Which means there's really not much reason to continue watching. We could stop now. Unless you think like there's a chance that the other 2 episodes might entertain you. That could happen. So I guess we should go. Let's see it. Series 16, Episode 9. 3, 2, 1, start! What? We still haven't seen that Lucy clip yet. What else have we seen? Okay, there was boxing gloves. Yeah, there's a couple. The driving thing.
And we laughed.
Seen that, yeah. I think so. Only a couple.
Okay, that's a
Right, on with the prize tag.
Yes, and you'll like this one, Greg, because they've been asked to bring in the bit of old that Greg likes the best.
Wow, you are getting lazy.
We all know Greg likes old...
Oh, you're going to love this. It's a ceramic soldier from a junk shop.
There we go. It's a gentleman at arms.
I bought it to annoy my husband because I thought he'd hate it. But actually, we've grown to love him. We call him Bernard.
I wonder where that tradition came from of soldiers having big feathers on their head. Any idea?
Yeah, I know.
OK. Lucy, can you beat ceramic soldier?
She lived next door to an older couple and they couldn't have children. So the husband, he
Is
bought
this
a
related
monkey
at
off
all?
a sailor. But the monkey bit her nose off. And so I was never allowed pets. My mum's now got mice in her pantry. And instead of getting rid of them, she's keeping them like pets. And that's the dropping.
So the feathers
It
are just a
was
symbol of their collective
relevant.
identity, that's all.
The story was relevant.
I feel like I've done what you've asked me to do.
You haven't done it. Sam, what have you bought?
National insurance number. I had to get a national insurance number.
Yeah, we all have to.
They rang me up. They said, how do you want it? You get it sent in a letter or just email, or you can get it on a cassette.
A cassette?
Yeah.
To blind people, so they can hear the number instead. Yeah, no surprise.
A tape security number? A soldier?
I brought this in. Atomic Energy Badge for Boy Scouts in 1960s America. To get this badge, as a Boy Scout, you had to build an electroscope, build a Geiger counter, go to a place underground with radiation, and record the measurements.
So, one day, I was with my childhood friend, Aurora. She's very arts and crafty. She calls her parents by their first name. Really weird, really weird.
Pull yourself together, Aurora.
And so we decided to walk along the Walworth Road and each find a leaf, which we then covered in sticky back plastic. And I decided to name my childhood pet Le Fleur, and that is a true story, and I feel a bit sick.
I'm not surprised. It's genuinely heartbreaking
But
that
it's a
someone would
beloved-
have a pet that is a laminated leaf.
Not easy for you, this.
Lamination is
I mean,
good.
it's not that hard.
So, there's going to be a lot of information that is missing from the YouTube edit of this reaction because the prize task itself has a word that I don't want to use in front of children, and I'm trying to be kid-friendly, and there's a couple other things that happened during the task that I can't talk about. One of the things mentioned mice. I love rodents. Let's put that exactly in the middle because it was rodent-centric, but not a great thing itself. Yeah, middle, 3 points. I appreciate that she was keeping mice as pets, but, I mean, she could have brought in, like, I don't know, some mouse artwork or something, or sculptures, anything else the mice made. She decided to bring in the worst thing, but, yeah, 3, I guess. I think Sue is telling the truth about her thing. Sometimes I don't quite believe her, but, I think, the radiation thing is pretty much true. I mean, radiation is technically basically everywhere. It's just really, 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 really tiny amounts. And Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts were going into a place with really, really, really slightly more bits of radiation so they could measure it. It's a cool badge. It's got history and stuff. And it's something that I'd want to scan for radiation and see if I can do any evil plans with it. So that is getting 5 points. After that, I guess I like Sam's thing because I can use that. I can use that for more evil stuff. I don't think I can use Julian's soldier or Susan's leaf for anything evil or even anything interesting. But Susan used a laminator, or something kind of like a laminator. And Greg likes laminators, and I like laminators. Probably not as much as he likes laminators, but that gives a slight edge over Julian. So Susan gets 2 points, Julian gets 1. This was a really hard task to score, but you know what? I did say I wanted more subjective tasks, and the prize tasks are definitely subjective. Let's see about the other tasks in this episode, though. This is going to be an important task.
Majestic.
I think so, at least.
sweet.
Because it was
license.
Do you have a
in the
driver's
trailer.
It took a while to get.
I can't drive. I'm a Londoner. I don't drive. You just go on the bus or the DLR and go boop, boop at the front.
license? Can you drive, Sam?
Drive people crazy.
Do you have a license?
No, I only have a licence, Alex. I am a member of the Advanced Motorists Association. So stick that in your pipe.
Drive. That's good. The first word. Drive across the finish line.
You must obey all the rules of the road and must only stop your vehicle at a traffic signal.
If you disobey a rule, Alex will blow his whistle and you must return to the start. Back here.
Back here.
For a 10-second driving lesson.
Fastest wins.
Time starts when the traffic signals first change.
Things that didn't surprise me. Sam and Lucy can't drive, and Rada sits on the front of trains and pretends she's the driver. I'm happy to see their attempts.
So, neither of these two have a licence, and neither of them should ever have a licence. It's Lucy, and it is also Sam. Here we go.
You can start when the traffic signals change.
Right.
Okay.
Welcome to your first driving lesson. Hello, Lucy. You clearly didn't obey the amber signal there.
I don't know what it means.
Well, amber means to activate your brushes.
What does red mean?
You've got 2 seconds left. Red means go. Off you go. So you did very well with the brushes that time, but then you hit the purple one, and of course, that purple, you must get out of your vehicle, walk around it and get back in it and carry on. Yeah?
Right, okay.
What's green mean?
Green, wait for 3 seconds. Off you go.
Red is go, 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 go.
Shall I come back on foot?
If you want. Hello, Lucy.
Turn them on. Purple is spin.
Obviously, I would be able to do it if I had that with me.
You want my piece of paper?
Yeah.
Is Sam writing on his hand, or did he have... No, he has notes.
Lovely.
Okay, okay.
Very good.
They're getting it, they're getting it.
I've stopped the clock!
Well, firstly, you enjoyed your flashing blue hat and your authority too much, didn't you?
I enjoyed it a lot.
You did. Blowing his little whistle. What a knob. Now, Lucy, and I say this only in driving terms, I think there's something wrong with you.
That's what the instructor said.
Sam, you seemed very annoyed when you were called back at one point.
He took 26 minutes and 22 seconds.
Oh,
Is
now
that
I've got-
good?
No.
That does
Lucy,
not
24
sound
minutes
good.
and 30 seconds. They're pretty similar times, but Lucy's in the lead at the moment.
Well done, Lucy.
Now for
You
Sue
need
Perkins
to
and our
learn the
resident
rules
advanced
as quick
motorist,
as
Mr.
possible.
Julian Clary.
You
Off we go.
can't guess the rules. I mean, maybe you could guess turning on the brushes, but you have no idea which color
Would you
that
mind
is.
coming back for a driving lesson? Bye-bye.
Bye.
Activate brushes.
Okay, I'm worried about Susan. They left her for last.
All right so far?
I
Really
think
nice.
these
Really nice.
two are both doing better. Is Julian gonna win this one too? He might.
What was yellow?
10-second driving lesson, please.
Julian not in.
I'm not sure in the history of this show we've ever had such a chillingly calm meltdown.
Just smelt freedom.
It was like a light bulb filament burnt out.
Total of 11 minutes and 43 seconds.
Wow.
Who's next?
Here is Susan.
Good going,
Squeak.
Sue. And this is an objective task, I just realized. Ah.
What do I do?
Please come back for a driving lesson.
Oh, my God. All right.
Stop.
Wait, I've got it. Everyone calm down.
Good. Stop.
I'm sorry I nearly killed you. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to your first driving lesson. Unfortunately, you didn't obey the amber signal.
Green means wait, blue means come back to the previous set of signals. Off you go. What does yellow mean now? It means you have to come back for a driving lesson. Careful. Yellow is beat the horn and carry on. Bye bye. Bye bye. And do I keep them off? I've already got it on, so I just carry it. I'm going. I'm bloody going. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. We got there. Well, here's a sentence I never thought would be said out loud. You're a worse driver than Lucy Beaumont. I don't have a driver's license. No way. No. I had so much fun.
That might be pretty good, actually.
Twice. The thing with the man behind. Yeah. She didn't fulfill the task. She learnt really quickly. So first you were turning left, but not understanding why it went left.
You managed to time it better than anyone else with the flag, so you did it in 13 minutes 50 seconds.
Wow. Oh, God, that's...
Oh, wow! It's amazing. But it means Sam gets 2 points, 3 for Lucy, 4 for Susan, but Sue Perkins gets 5 points.
There we are.
I need not have been worried about Susan in that task. Well, actually, I definitely should have been worried, but not about points. She got 4 points, and same as then again, Stu got 5, Sam got 2, Lucy got 3. Hooray for objective tasks!
May we have another task, please, Alex?
Yes, and it's another one that really is just for you, Greg.
Ooh. The prize task was just for him. Are they gonna get him gifts?
Oh, there's something in your pigeonhole.
That's proper 50.
Coin fever, hey?
Make Greg the best gift.
You have 5 minutes to order your items, then 15 minutes to make your gift.
Your items must cost no more than £50.
I will need that money.
So I gotta pick these up like an animal.
OK, your time starts now. Right.
Can you get me a box?
Corrugated cardboard.
Something furry, fluffy.
A blanket.
Furry Fluffy, that's me! Everyone watching, I want you to tell me, what would you get me for a gift? Or an offering, that's why I like to call them offerings. To Master Sewer Emperor Ditman, Task Rat, and Rat of all Trades, Esquire, and all of that stuff. It better be something good. Put it in the comments now. Also, you can spend way more than $50 if you want. It's just your money, okay? Not mine.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go and get your presents. Come on.
Ooh.
Happy birthday, Greg.
Present time.
Yes. Let's start
Is it
this
his
end.
birthday?
This one is from Mr. Julian Clary. You remember the box he made?
Yes.
Enjoy.
Ah, that is a lovely box with pink spots on it. So with love from Julian.
This could change your life.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I think this is what
more.
fans of Julian Clary have been looking
That's
for.
polish.
OK, second present. This is from Susan Wakoma.
Oh, I like
Homemade.
Oh, that is nice.
I think you should put it on.
Pop that on.
Get that on, yeah?
A more cynical man would say this was just some crudely cut pieces of material
No.
that have been glued onto a fur coat.
No, you've been mistaken.
Lucy Beaumont's den.
That's quite clever, though, because I do like a den.
Well, you can hide in there waiting for your victims. There's a trail of crisps, you know, where someone might go, oh, crisps, and then they'll come in the den and then you can get them. Can you fit in there, OK?
From Sam Campbell. All for you. Oh. What is at the bottom of the bucket? There's snow.
I mean, I have to say, this is Sam's actual credit card.
Yeah,
So that's incredible.
Yeah, it's a gentleman's basket.
art.
Is that you? That's you.
Yeah, we did that in the garden. There's a version on the back with the artist in the frame. Which is your least favourite gift, Greg?
Again, I asked for this. I asked for subjective tasks. Either I score these on how good of a gift it is for Greg, or I score them based on how good of an offering they are for me. And if I go the Greg route, then I just copy his score, so I think I gotta do it for me. In which case, none of them actually did very well. Except, I guess, Sam, because he's got a credit card, and I like that. So he gets 5, and Lucy made a den where I can lure people in. So she made a trap. I like that. I can find unsuspecting victims for that. I didn't really like the look of the trap at all, but I'll take what I can get out of this lot. Next, I actually kind of like Sue's, even though it's not really for me, it's for Greg, clearly, but I like it anyway, so 3 points. Then we've got 2 different outfits, and I think Julian put more care into his, so I'll give him 2 and Susan 1. This does not look like it's going to be a really low-scoring episode like last 2 weeks, although Julian only has 3 points so far, so he's in danger of doing very, very poorly. Clowning about, we got the Series 14 music. We had Series 16 music earlier, and we have... I should talk more about the music, because I know a lot about music.
Feed the clown the most cards.
No part of you must cross the threshold of the stage.
This is the stage.
No.
Don't go any closer than that. Exactly. Even if a hair goes over it.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
Wow.
Straightforward. Get the cards into the clown's mouth. Not
Don't
cross the threshold,
step
and I will be
on
ruthless
the
on
red
this. I think we should
train.
just get on with it.
OK, well, let's begin as we...
I don't think Sue did well. She's going like this.
I'm going to just try
Lucy
and
and
see what my aim's
Susan.
saying. Cool.
Have you got a fishing rod and a magnet?
What I've got is a shed.
They have probably made rope difficult to find.
That was about 6. Can you cross the threshold?
Yeah, I can. I can do what I want.
Can you get me all the cards?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
What?
I don't really like clowns.
No, nobody does, do they? I'm just going to give you this card. You might need to just shuffle forward a bit.
I won't be putting them in the clown's mouth.
You won't be?
I don't think so.
Right.
May I go
Is
in
she
the shed,
wearing
please?
2 hats?
Thanks.
Where did she get 2 hats?
Yep.
I'm over it.
I've got a feeling this isn't the best way, but I don't know. I've sort of committed to it. I don't know any other way now.
I mean, you could try something.
Well, there are some cards in the clown's mouth.
How many did you get in?
Was it
How many
3?
did you get in?
Actually, 12.
Oh, was it 12?
Yeah, 12 in the end.
For insanity, that's pretty good.
Well, that's a disappointing start.
Yeah, you would have thought no one would be worse than that.
You would have thought. Hello, Lucy.
Hi.
Why were you wearing 2 hats?
I think just because they were in there.
Yeah, pop them on. Fine. Perfect answer.
All right.
Who's next?
We're going to see Sam, Clown Bull, and Julian Clowney. Fine? Yes, here we go.
I need some string. Am I allowed to go back into the house?
Oh, all the information's on the task, Sam.
If I look in the shed, might I find some elastic bands?
It's a really nice shed.
Do you come with me or not? Do I go on my own?
That's up to you.
You come with me.
Great.
Is this your
Alex got
stage
invited
persona, or
somewhere.
is this what you're like?
I don't know what you mean.
What I want to do is just shove the whole thing in.
You can still grab that.
Oh.
No. Oh, I can still get it in now then.
He's got.
That's in the clown.
That's what you wanted?
There's still 1 card not in.
Oh, now I've done it. Oh, well, I give up. I don't... Never mind about the last card.
Thanks, Sam. It's the end of the time. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Nice to
right.
go to the shed with you.
You're
This
not
is
the
quite
first.
a lot like the Series 13 task with Alex
My
on
feeling
this
was that probably
patio.
when you did that
Trying to
successful
bite
power
his
throw of the
duck.
cards, that you ran off and you just kept running for days.
So Julian still had time to get that last card. He didn't get it, which meant he got 51 in, whereas
Yeah.
Sam got 52.
The full 52 cards.
That one card was the difference. The last
Right.
person to launch is Sue Perkins.
These are the most
Sue,
fun-looking things
what
I
are
could
you
find, but I
doing?
think they might mean I have to cross the threshold. Right, OK. That's not going to work. Let's try and just... I'm going to go for plan B and just throw some things. Yeah, we're running out of cards. So,
So we're on to plan C, is it now?
can I bring the clown nearer me?
As long as you don't cross that threshold.
Right.
Hello, Sue.
How long have I got?
You've got 30 seconds. There's another whole packet.
Yeah. Your classic 72.
The classic 72.
Is it 72?
Thanks, Sue.
Classic 72, mate.
It's the classic 72.
Added to the 87 that were there. We're talking big numbers.
I do need to
All
show you
right.
some more stuff.
Oh, there's a butt, isn't there?
I think we all
There's a
felt
butt
there
for
might be.
some
Actually,
people.
birthday card.
He's excited because he's going to crush me again.
Let's see what the Dream Crusher's got in store.
That's what my children call me. OK, here we go.
I'm going to go for plan B and just throw some things.
Yeah, watch that hand.
I'm going to just try and see what my aim's saying. Cool.
Too bad for shoots. Too bad for Shoe. Nell and Shoe. Too bad for Sue. She was having a really good episode and then got disqualified. You need to not get disqualified if you want points. There have been so many DQs. All right, so now I have 5 for this episode. I have 5 zeros. But now we're on to Obfuscation. Despite Sue's disqualification, she is getting 1 point this episode for the title, which, actually there's 2 I'm bouncing back between. There's the classic 72, and then there's We're Talking Big Numbers. I'm thinking of the second one. We're Talking Big Numbers. But that's all for Obfuscation, just the 1 title point. It's time for the final task. Are you excited? I'm excited. It was really great today. Put them on stage for everyone to look at. And Alex too, I
Who are
guess.
reading the task out?
It's me. Okay. Watch Alex's parade.
Ooh.
Then answer the questions. Most correct answers wins. You may not make any notes during the parade.
Parade, come
All right, time to test my
Here
eyesight.
he comes. Oh, here he comes again. Born in 1972. And found as a baby in a car park in Nantwich. Alex is now dressed as a doctor. He can fix your immersion heater.
He's
or
carrying
do
a
very
wrench. I can't see what the other thing
strip
is.
at a hen do. But in real life, he couldn't do anything like that because he's had a soft upbringing and he's incompetent. Oh, who could this be? Who ordered the limp white meat? The limp white meat. No, that's just Alex, the chef. There he is again, as a magician. Alakazam! Wow, he can literally turn any situation into a lifeless vacuum.
Right, it's time for the parade test. You may now pick up your blackboards and pens.
Okay, I'll try
Question
this.
1. What 3-word phrase did I use to describe Alex's chef character?
Limp white meat?
Julian.
Limp white meat.
Lucy. What year was Alex born, according to me?
1977? Or was it
Julian.
87?
1972.
Lucy.
He was born in 2015 or 1800.
1972.
Susan.
1972.
Okay.
Question 3. What was my magic word?
His magic word.
Julian?
Alakazam.
Question 4. What couldn't handyman Alex fix? What couldn't he fix?
I don't remember.
Julian?
I didn't take any of it in at all.
We know. So we'll add all of those, and we'll put
I
them
got
onto the
2,
final
right?
scores. We'll come down there and join
That's
you.
not bad. I'm scoring 2 points for answer correct. Lucy gets 0. Sam gets 2 because he got 1 answer right. Julian got 2 answers right. He gets 4 points. And then 6 to Sue and 6 to Susan. And I would have gotten 4 points if I was playing. That was pretty cool. It was like a Greg-centric episode, which really makes me long for a Dittman-centric episode. Any chance I can get one of those? Julian saved himself from getting a super low score. He's not even last place this episode, but he's definitely not first place. Sue gets 20 points. Only 1 episode left. Like I said earlier, I've got this video here, next week's video with the last episode, and then I'll be treating you guys to videos every 2 weeks instead of every 1 week. So stay tuned for news on that. I've got a convention coming next week, so I'm really busy there, and then I am prepping for this convention, Fur Squared, in late February. And I'm hoping that at least a couple of the projects I'm doing, I can somehow share here too, at least a little bit. We'll see. Is there anything else I gotta say about this episode? Once I turn this off and stop recording, I'll think of 20 things. That always happens as I think of more things to talk about. But I just gotta say that the second half of this series has been really strong. I did not quite get into it really in the first half. I'm not sure why. Just the contestants didn't really burrow their way into my brain yet. And now they definitely are. I'm enjoying Lucy now. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the difference is. Maybe it's just that I know what to expect from her now, but yeah. So that's it, okay? You've got 7 more days till we can finish this. And I'll see you then.